Hi, it's Cheryl. Welcome to Homeridge Studio. Today I have two DIYs to share with you. They are both easy, quick, and inexpensive to make. So let's get right into the video. Here's the first piece. This could be a shelf sitter or a wall hanging, and these are the pieces you're going to need. This is from the Dollar Tree. It's just a square picture frame. I like the black frame around it. That's why I'm using it. And this is from the Dollar Tree. I did get this last year, but I think I saw some again this year. I haven't been to the Dollar Tree too much lately. You're going to need some Aleene's tacky glue and a piece of cardstock or paper you can get from any craft store. Now I'm going to show you 4 different papers, so you can change the look any way you want. So we're just going to glue the paper in there, and this is more of a farmhouse look with the pumpkin. If you want it a little bit more jazzy, we have this leopard, or is it cheetah look paper, and that looks pretty cool too, I think. And then this is a little bit more, I don't know, kind of Halloweenish, or maybe even a little bit more classic. And this is a little bit more fun. They're just a bunch of different colors of polka dots and kind of like fall Halloween color. And so I'm just showing you the difference. And here I just switch the paper. The lines go up and down or sideways. And we're also going to need some of these foam stickers. You can get them from the Dollar Tree. These I just got from Walmart, yes. So I'm just trying to decide which paper I like best and which paper is going to look good, because I want to put the word harvest on here. So which paper are the word going to look the best, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I chose that one, a more farmhouse looking piece. And I'm just taking all the tags and everything off of both of these pieces. And hey, if you are a subscriber, thank you again from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me. I super appreciate you guys. You are amazing. If you're not a subscriber, welcome to my channel. Consider subscribing. If you like fall stuff, I have a ton of stuff coming up still. And in my previous video, I have a combination of all of my stuff from last year. So anyway, back to the video. We're just going to measure what part of the paper that you want to use, and then put the sign in the middle and draw, you know, a square around it, cut it out. Super simple. This is so simple, like I said, easy and inexpensive. And those papers you could get from, I think mine are either from Michael's or Hobby Lobby, probably Hobby Lobby, and they're like $1 a piece or something. I don't remember. They're not very much money. So now I'm just going to spread this tacky glue all over the piece here, the cardboard piece. Get the corners and the sides really good. And I'm just going to press that paper right down on that and push out all the creases and bubbles and whatnot. See how easy this is? And now we just pop it right back into the frame. And we're going to glue that pumpkin down. I'm going to put the word harvest in there. So I wasn't sure if I wanted it on top or the bottom. So I always place my pieces before I make them permanent. And so this is easier because this paper has lines in it. So I'm just going to write or stick down the word harvest. So a capital H and a capital T, and then A-R-V-E-S-T. in lowercase. And so if you start with the H and the T, the beginning and the end, and then put the middle V in the middle, then you can fill the rest in. It makes it easier that way. If you don't have lines like this paper, you're probably going to have to use a ruler, but no big deal. It's easy. And I had to move that T over, and it tore the paper a little bit, so now I'm going to hide it with this little flower and a leaf. I'm gluing the little bow back on there that I took off earlier. And I'm going to put some leaves on the pumpkin also. And then I put some pit berries up on top where the flower is. And there you have it. I don't know how long that took me to make, not very long. With filming and everything, probably all of 10 minutes to do the whole entire thing. This is the next piece. It's a scarecrow holding a pumpkin. And I believe these are all from the Dollar Tree with the exception of the paint. So you're going to need a scarecrow, the bigger one. Any pumpkin will do. I had this from last year. I didn't use that welcome sign. I had a harvest sign that I used instead, but you can use any word that you want. Some picks, and then I pointed at that pumpkin that bounced off my counter onto the floor. You'll need a littler one or a smaller one than that. I have 3 different containers of chalk paint, plaster, maize, and pumpkin. And those, I believe I got all those from Walmart. And I took off all the pieces because I won't be using them. The leaf that in the bow and all that. And this is the pumpkin chalk paint. And I painted a really good coat on that and let it dry. And now I'm putting some baking soda in here with the plaster chalk paint for texture. Now what I probably should have done is put this in with the pumpkin paint to give it texture instead of the, I'm distressing it now. It did give it texture, but I think it would have looked a lot better had I put it in and made it kind of more lumpy and bumpy like a pumpkin is. But it worked fine. And so I'm just distressing this, and go ahead and have fun with this. I mean, you can't go wrong. If you mess it up, if you hate it, you can just paint right over it. And now I'm taking the maize, the yellow color here, and I'm just going around and giving it some added dimension. And that harvest sign, those are from the Dollar Tree too. And I just give it 3 good coats of, and here's another chalk paint called ink. So, and it's black basically. So 3 good coats, and let it dry between each coat because it'll wipe right off of the metal. And so now this is apple barrel, and it's the burnt umber, and I'm just kind of drawing some lines and giving it a little bit of shadowing here and there. And then I'm taking my finger and kind of smearing it just a little bit. And like I said, have fun with this. I mean, it really is like stress relieving when you do things like this. And if you don't like the paint on your hands, wear, a glove, a rubber glove or something, or you can take a baby wipe or a paper towel or something, but just go ahead and have fun. And maybe look at some pictures of pumpkins, and pumpkins are not perfect. They're not all the same color, as you all know, and I'm just highlighting it, and that's what it looks like up close. And like I said, you can always paint right over it, and you can paint this any color. If you want a green pumpkin, a purple pumpkin, go for it. Whatever your colors are, use those. And now I am putting the scarecrow on the back because he's supposed to be holding the pumpkin. And I glued his legs up because I don't want his legs hanging down. I just put a little bit of glue because I might use that for another idea probably next year. So now I'm wrapping his arms around the pumpkin and just gluing it. And yes, it is 6:15 at night and somebody's cutting their grass. So I'm sorry, but the sound might get a little weird here, but I can't do anything about it. Okay, so now just take whatever colors you like, whatever colors match your decor, or if this is going to be a gift, whichever colors match the decor. If you want something neutral, paint the pumpkin white or off-white, and you can put, you know, white flowers with just a hint of some red or some gold with just a touch of it. I like a little bit more heavier. I love these fall colors. Fall's my favorite season. Is fall your favorite season? Let me know. I just love everything about it, and I'm here in Michigan, so we get some really beautiful foliage too. And our trees are starting to change just a little bit right now. So anyway, as you can see, I glued the harvest sign on there. Metal gets really, really hot when it gets heated, and that includes the hot glue on it. So make sure that you're very careful that you don't get the glue on your hand and on the metal. I've done it, and it hurts really bad. Anyway, not funny, but I've done it a few times, and you would think that by now I would know, but yeah, no. So I put a little pumpkin in here, and I put those big berries. All these picks are from the Dollar Tree, by the way. And I put some pit berries in there, and obviously, or basically what I'm doing is I am just building it up, and building it up. But you really don't want to hide his arms holding onto the pumpkin, because that's the whole idea of it. And then I have this ribbon, and I cut one probably about 6 inches long, and then the other one I cut 5 inches long, and I dovetailed both ends on both pieces. Took a little bit of jute, tied it up in the middle. I fluffed it out a little bit, and I'm going to put it right there on the stem. And here's some pit berries, and I just wrapped them around my finger so they made like a little curlicue. Pulled them off, and I'm just gluing one little piece on one side and a little piece on the other side. And here's the final product. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you for spending this time with me. I will be back very, very soon with a whole bunch more fall decor pieces and ideas. You have a blessed day, a blessed week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.